On the stage right now, one of the first people I met when I moved to LA. So glad he's here tonight. Please welcome to the stage, Sean Hart.
Jason. Sean! Let's go to the notes. Bloodletting is a good thing to do, especially if you have leeches around, which is a helpful technique for curing you of all sorts of demonic possessions, which is important to know if you're going to be a Scientologist, because you are absolutely full of all sorts of alien demons that come from all around the place, and they're not buried in there too deeply, because if you're very stressed out, they're for free, these tests that you can get, and it's going to make you a better person, and one day you'll be a movie star like Tom Cruise with a big smile and a nice haircut, and man, you're going to be on Oprah. And when you get there, everybody gets a free car, but on your way there, you're going to have to sacrifice some blood, which is what Jesus did, but who cares about that archaic bullshit from the past, right guys? Haven't we gotten over the nonsense of sacrifice already, which is what he died for, and now we're past the Old Testament, we're on to the New Old Testament, which is why we have a single-payer medical program that we're trying to push through in California, so we don't have to go back to bloodletting, ladies and gentlemen. History is now. This is the new old history that we're trapped in together. It's going to be the 20s again soon. Hollywood loves a repeat, and it's going to be great. We're all going to go on to vaudeville. What's next? Automotive incinerator. Did I say that right? Yes, I did. Of course I did. Automotive incinerator. You're going to want that if you've got a crappy car. Who's got a crappy car right now, by the way? Anybody? One or two? Yeah. Who's on the bus? How about that? Anybody on the bus right now? More people. Who walks? Anybody walk anymore? Nobody walks in LA, except for most of the audience, as we've noticed right now. Automotive incinerator, that's important because if you're not going to burn books like our Russian friend did, you're going to want to burn your fucking car. Because the possessions that you come to own you, as it turns out, as we know with gas prices and the way the economy works and the fact that it fluctuates up and down, and then you get a really nice Tesla or something like that. And next thing you know, electricity's the thing of the past, you guys. I don't know if you know that. Cars are going to run on thoughts in the future because we won't actually need our bodies to get around anymore. This gets back to bloodletting and Scientology. But the automotive incinerator was invented in 1920. And when it was invented originally because it's not about auto locomotion necessarily. It's about just locomotion after a while, which is the crazy train that we all jump on when we listen to Black Sabbath long enough. My point is that the automotive incinerator, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the wave of the past. And on to every motive escalates, you guys. Listen, a long time ago, killers, for example, have a motive and they have a weapon, and then there's a game of Clue, and then, somebody kills the bartender. Who's the guy again? Who gets killed in Clue? Mr. Body! Exactly! Very good, sir. You've played this game before, I say. Very good. And then you know that you can't move diagonally in that game for some reason. Everybody moves at right angles to solve the murder. And every motive escalates, you guys, because if you wake up in the morning and you say, I'm going to go out and do some comedy today, and, on my way to doing the comedy, I'm going to have to drive there first, which means I'm going to have to get a parking space, but before I get there and I get in my car, I'm going to have to drive Postmates for like 8 hours today with my girlfriend. Thank God I have a girlfriend, but before I get a girlfriend who I can run Postmates with so we can both afford a tiny apartment in Palms together, so that I can get out to the show later tonight, so that I can get up here and do the bit that is my first time doing, by the way. I've never been on the show. I'm a virgin! Look at me screw myself! Okay, well, here I go in my autoerotic asphyxiation show. But the point is, everybody, that if you get up in the morning one day and you decide, I'd like to be born today, way the fuck back there when you were just a tiny little thing floating around in the ether, unmotivated, with no consciousness, thinking, what will I do today? Oh, nothing, because I have no body? Great. Same as yesterday. Oh, this inertia. What's that? They're fucking on planet Earth. Oh, I better go check this out. Oh my God, that looks kind of fun. What's that? Have a body? Have a life? Be born just so I can come? Maybe? I don't think it sounds like, well, what the fuck else am I doing today? I gotta get to this comedy show, right? Hi, I've been born. How you doing? What do you got, world? Catholic school? Wonderful. Well, let's study this. Okay, Jesus was that, and the Virgin Mary was that, and that Mary's a hooker. That's going to be confusing. And I shouldn't touch myself or I'm going to go to hell. Pleasuring myself, as far as I know it now, consists exclusively of touching myself. What am I to do about this? Oh, I get married? Okay, you got it. Blah, 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 blah. Do I? Yes, I do. Do yes, we do. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? We do it. We do it in the rectory. We do it on our honeymoon. Also in Palms, because we can't afford very much, because that's where we live. And then, what's that? You're pregnant? Ah, fuck. Push this one out. Yes, I know, son. I'm the asshole now. I brought you here, and maybe you one day will rise up and do set lists and be the total champion when you finally make it to your date on a Thursday on Theater Row. But you're only here because every motive escalates. Thank you, goodbye, Chuck.
Give it up one more time for Sean Hart.